Hey y'all, it's Erica Elizabeth and welcome back to my channel. I realized I didn't post any videos during holiday break, and today, with it being January, what day is it? I'm looking at my calendar. January 2nd. We are back for our first class after holiday break, and I just wanted to kind of bring y'all up to date because a lot happened during the holidays outside of school, but also kind of catch y'all up with what happened on December 23rd. So on the 23rd, which was a Wednesday, because my birthday was on Thursday, showed up on campus in our ugly sweaters, all dressed up. Someone even dressed up as Santa Claus. It was awesome. But we showed up and we took our chapter tests, which there were 3 sections, and 2 of them I got 100%, and 1 of them I got 88. I missed, I think, 1 or 2 questions. Should have studied a little harder, but I'm okay with an 88, especially after doing online classes for medical billing and coding and barely scraping by with 75% on my tests. I should be pretty proud of an 88. But yeah, we did our tests for that chapter, and then we learned how to do the foot ritual and how to do a consultation. We practiced on each other. We were partnered up, and my partner was Lexi. She and we had so much fun, and I got to know a lot about her. Just really cool. But you know, that didn't prevent us from, you know, chatting with girls over at the next table or right beside us. It was just a really fun day. So we did the foot bath, we did a consultation, we did scalp massages. Y'all, I love it when people brush my hair. I love going to the hair salon. The scalp massage with the brush and everything, so much fun, so relaxing. And then we also did the cleansing ritual, which there were so many. We did dry brush exfoliation, the gel cleanser by AVEDA, and then moisturizing. And it was kind of funny because when I was getting the facial done, that's when Santa Claus decided to come into the room and, oh, hey, you want to take a picture with Santa? And it was just like, half of us are inappropriate right now. I mean, we had our covers and everything, but it's just like, I can't take a picture with Santa like this. It was pretty funny. But we did the foot rituals, we did facials, we did scalp massages, and then we also learned like where our towels were, how we do our sanitation, and learned all the tools that we will have available to us when we are upstairs doing our clinicals. And then we ended our night, our class, with a white elephant gift exchange. There were 17 people there. I was number 13, and I'm just like, you know, that's a good number because I can sit back and watch what everyone else has. By the time it came to me, I knew I was not going to open a present. I was going to steal. Which, speaking of stealing, it was pretty funny because people were freaking out over a collection of soap, little hand soap, and there was a jade roller, or not a jade roller, jade or rose quartz. There was a roller that got stolen and was stuck with the person. But what I stole, I went straight for it. I'm just like, no ifs, ands, or buts. This is what I want. And it is my aloe vera plant, which sits right here in my bedroom on the windowsill, which is funny because on our previous Zoom call, people were showing off their aloe vera plants, and I was like, Mom, I really want to get an aloe vera plant. So when I saw that, I'm just like, that baby is mine, and no regrets. I absolutely love it, and I wanted to put it with my herb garden, but I'm just like, you know what? No, aloe vera plant needs to be here, in my room next to my little office setup, which I will show y'all in a little clip. Probably I'll insert it right here. All right, so here's currently half of my room set up. Arthur, say hi. Someone is playing on his tablet. I have Lisa still resting, preparing for the day. And then here is my desk, along with some lovely shelving decor and photos. But yeah, here's my desk. I've got my laptop, I've got my iPad, my workbook, my notebook, my calendar, my lovely aloe vera plant, a candle that I like to burn throughout the day just to kind of relax and stay calm, take it all in, water that has some tea and lemonade in it. Okay, I'll be quite honest, it's like 3/4 tea and lemonade and then like a little bit of water. But once that's emptied out, water. And second cup of coffee for the day.
Mommy.
Yes, baby bear.
Can I make a bridge?
You want to make a bridge?
Yeah.
Go for it. But anyways, that was all nice. We were really relaxed and carrying a lot of stuff. We're trying to figure out better ways to carry our iPads, our workbook, our esthetician kit, and everything without straining our neck, which is kind of ironic. But yeah, I came home, and then Thursday was my birthday. Nothing really special. Had eggplant parmesan. It's one of my favorites. My mom made it, and it was nice. Christmas was really, really great. Had my sister, her husband, and all 5 kids over at the house. Absolute madness, but it was so much fun, so joyful, and I love creating memories like that with my family and for my son, because it does remind me of all the holidays where, I have all my cousins, my second cousins, just the big family gatherings. I absolutely love it. So with today being January 2nd, it's a virtual class, and I have no idea what we are doing. Probably a little refresher on layers of the skin, and I don't know. I will definitely update y'all at the end of the day, or at the end of my day. This video is going to be up on Tuesday, January 5th. So yeah, keep y'all updated, and let's see what 2021 has in store.
He's trying.
I didn't want to do my medicine.
No.
You can't cheat, dude.
Ridley, keep still. Oh, that was really close, bub.
Bubby, sing Watermelon Sugar.
Watermelon sugar! Don't say watermelon sugar by Harry Styles.
Okay, sing Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles.
Tastes like strawberries.
It tastes like strawberries. But it's a strawberry cake.
End of the day is actually 9:20 at night. Class was over at 5:30, and with it being Saturday, being a single parent, being a mom, and just today has been a lot. But oh my gosh, like, I am just happy. I am bouncing, just so excited about school, about life, and just about everything. So today started class off like normal, taking attendance, saying the AVEDA mission, and then we just kind of jumped into chapter 5.1, which is all about I'm looking here at my iPad, but chapter 5 overall is anatomy, and 5.1 is the building blocks of the human body, aka cells. You learned about the cell membrane, the cytoplasm, and the nucleus. No, the mitochondria, the ribosomes, and everything else that I've randomly remembered from 8th grade science class, not mentioned, but whatever. You know, that's going to win me $1 million on Jeopardy one day. But learned about cells and how cells, you know, by themselves, it's a lot of information. And then a bunch of cells together form tissues, tissues form organs, and organs form systems all throughout our body. And that's what's going to lead into chapter 5.2, which is all about basic body symptoms. So symptoms like, or systems, not symptoms, systems like your circulatory, your endocrine, cardiovascular, just all of that, and your integumentary. I've wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, but your skin, the largest organ of your body, your skin, and how that all affects. Because, you know, yes, we are dealing with muscles when we are doing massages and whatnot, but it is really good to know about, you know, those pressure points and nerves and just how the whole entire body works, because it's all connected. You know, something that I find fascinating is how the left side of your brain controls the right side of your body and vice versa. So it's like, you know, no matter what, it's all connected in the great circle of life or your body. Sorry, I had to tie in Disney there. But yeah, we had a little test and, you know, aced it 100%. 5 questions.
Mommy, Daniel's picnic time.
Sorry, Arthur's still up and I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. So we're all hustling and working our own way. But yeah, I got 100% on my test, and then we had lunch, and then we came back and we learned how to do a normal to sensitive skin facial. We did practice on our mannequins and you know, acted it out. We don't have all the products to do a normal to sensitive skin facial, but we found out that we will all be doing this facial on each other, which we will be on campus next week for 2 days out of the 4. So very, very happy. We're going to practice on each other, still do theory and still learn, but yes, to be back on campus and to be around classmates and people. Yes. I feel like coronavirus, COVID is like kind of killing it. Like we're all just like really extra on wanting to be on campus and doing stuff. But yeah, we will be doing a normal to sensitive facial on each other, just so we know what the products are like and how we can talk about, you know, products from a first-hand experience. And then what else? There was the long video explaining the facial routine with Miss Helga. Those are really, really in-depth, and she goes into a lot of information, but it's very, very helpful. And then to kind of get us used to like the little follow-up, like, okay, you just performed this facial on somebody. Now, what are some products that you could recommend that they could use at home? Now, of course, you could tell them, oh, well, I used 10 products on you, but I picked 3 and then like 1 piece of at-home advice that they could do. So, especially for normal to sensitive skin people, you could drink water at room temperature, and you can add mint, you can add lemon, you can add lime, just to kind of zhuzh it up and make it fancy for yourself, or just add a little bit of flavor. You don't necessarily want to do cold water because water is already cooling to the body, so room temperature is really good, and it's not going to like dry you out, as I know some people do. But then I was recommending 3 products, and it was just really fascinating to me, because when I hear sensitive skin, I automatically think like, okay, you know, you want to be light and delicate with it because you don't want to irritate it, so you don't want to keep piling products on. But with this routine that was shown, there was a lot that goes onto the face, and I was just like, you know, considering that it is aimed towards normal to sensitive skin, I wouldn't imagine piling it on. But, you know, again, with products being natural and natural based, AVEDA is all natural, but I do like to leave room for some natural based products if I really, really enjoy them. But, you know, you're not using a lot of products, so it's not like you're putting on like sheets and sheets and layers and like pastes all over your face. It is very light. It's a little goes a long way, and especially with products, it's on the chin all the way up to the face. You're not going down into the neck, into the décolletage with everything. So I thought that was really, really fascinating. And then what else did we do? Did the quiz, and yeah, that was it, because the videos with Miss Helga, they are at least an hour long. They're like an hour 20 to an hour 30 minutes. So that was that for we were told that this was week 3. So week 3 is out of the way, and then Wednesday is going to be a virtual day, and then Thursday, Friday are on campus, and Saturday is virtual for week 4. And again, it's going to be going even further into anatomy, studying medical billing and coding. I had to study a lot of anatomy, and I still have notes from she's an aunt, but I'd like to think of her more as an older sister from, which is Melly. She's all the way in Germany, and I absolutely love her. I adore her. I message her at least once a week. And thank you, Melly, for sharing your notes because they have helped me more than once, and I am rocking it. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and a little bit of personal note. Well, personal and just something else in life general, especially with esteology or any kind of business. When you are selling, you want to look and plan for 6 months ahead. So we're already being advised, like, look, by the time that y'all graduate, which our graduation date is January 12th. So excited. We've got less than, what's my countdown? Hold on, I'm going back to my iPad. I have 160 days, and let's say 2 hours and 32 minutes until graduation. But you always want to be thinking and planning 6 months ahead. So with us graduating June, like we all, like once we're certified and all that, we want to be thinking about specials and deals and what we could be doing for December. Well, with it being January, and already thinking to graduation, I was messaged by a friend today who owns a hair salon and does theater out of his hair salon. It's amazing here in Slidell. But I got asked to not only perform an audition, but to choreograph for cabaret again. I did this back in 2014 with my friend Brian Fontenot and an amazing cast of guys and girls who I'm still in touch with today. I absolutely love them. Brian did approach me about choreographing and being in Greece, which they're working on right now. But I told him, look, with school, work, and personal things that I am dealing with, I don't think that I can give you the time and attention that y'all deserve. So when he came back to me and he's like, look, I want to do cabaret again. Do you want to be in it? Will you choreograph? I'm like, okay, you got to give me times. You got to give me dates. When is all this going to happen? He's like, we're going to start with learning the dances and everything in July. And then these 2 more dances we'll learn in August, and production we will open in September. I'm like, perfect. I've been wanting to get back on stage. I love dancing. I went to a couple classes in New Orleans, and I had to quit because school is right in the middle of it. But to get back on stage, to dance, to choreograph, and especially doing the Bob Fosse style that I absolutely adore, I am so excited. So yes, 2020 was, I will be honest, it was a little bit of a downer, but 2021 is going to be the best year yet. I am doing wonders with school. I have picked up back with my Perfectly Posh business with skincare. Yes, I'm still doing my direct sales, learning and expanding with AVEDA, and I feel like I can freaking conquer the world, and I am going to do it. So many, like I said, so many opportunities. I'm looking at doing a lash extension class, trying to work my business and save money up to do that. So that's another extra service that I can provide once I am graduated and certified through the state of Louisiana. So yeah, I'm still working, still hustling, and I'm ready. I'm ready to, it's only the 2nd day of the month, and this is a whole new motivation, buzzing, and energy that I have not felt in I will honestly say, in a good while. So yes, on that note, I'm already going way longer on this video than I anticipated, but yes, I just wanted to share this with y'all, keep y'all up to date, and I hope that y'all are enjoying this series. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there are any questions that you have about esteology, or if there's any bits of advice, if you are an esthetician, you know, what are some pieces of it, what's advice that you wish you had this point in the game? I will go ahead and spoil that I have been talking to 2 friends of mine, Megan Stogstill and Victoria Mayho. Both of them are esteologists. I'll talk more about them in the next video, but I have been talking to them about, hey, these are some questions I have. What's your advice? What's your experience? And they are just absolutely incredible. I am so lucky to have these girls in my life. I worked with Megan back in my CC's days. I worked with Victoria back in my Copeland days, and did not know this for the longest time, but Victoria's sister, Ashley, is Megan's best friend. And so, you know, it's something that's very, very common here in Slidell. Like, there's no 7 degrees of separation. It's more like 2 to 3 if you're lucky. So again, just really grateful for being home, being with family, being with friends, and just having all these wonderful, amazing people in my life. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below and click that bell notification to know when my next video is up, because there's going to be more than just estheology or esthetician school vlogs. I've got a lot going on, but again, it's I can do this. I am going to do this, and there's so much I want to share with the world. So let me sign off. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see y'all back here for the next video. Y'all remember to take time for yourself each and every day to live, adventure, and pamper. Bye.